Hi, friends. Happy 4th. I was recently back in New York and we have an in ground pool, which is so fun. They don't have many of those out here. And we just had opened it when I was home, so I didn't get a chance to swim too much. My dad beat me in by like a millisecond this year. It's usually me. I was like the reigning champion, so that was a bummer. But usually when I jump in, it's super cold on the bottom. That's where you go right to the bottom when you jump in. And then you get to the top and you're like, ah, oh, relief. This is more comfortable. And you kind of hang out in the top for a while. And then you realize that's a little boring. And so you get out, you jump in again, and you eventually mix the water up to a point where it's comfortable. And it's really fun because you can go deep, you can go up to the top, you can swim around, you can hang out in a tube, whatever you want to do. It just is more comfortable and more enjoyable and satisfying. So I thought of the metaphor as far as this is like communication in our life, oftentimes, where there's a difficult conversation you have to have, whether it's a friend that's blowing you off, a coworker who's really lagging and it's impacting your work, and you don't go to the deep area because it's a really hard conversation to have. So you have to hang out in the cool or the warm, comfortable area where it gets really boring and it feels very restraining. So jumping in and going and having those hard conversations where it is cold, where it is unfamiliar sometimes, is actually beneficial because it's twofold. First, it becomes more and more comfortable for you to do that. You get the hang of it more. You're used to going to the cold areas. Eventually, the waters become warmer. You got it down. Second, you are then benefiting that person because they actually know it's impacting you. And oftentimes, maybe they don't know, or maybe your perspective is they're going to flip out when I tell them, and they actually don't, and they respond really well. And it just makes your life more full because you don't feel as restrained, you feel more free. So, the wonder of the week is where can you have those difficult conversations? Where's your cold water? Where's your deep end? And which conversations are you holding back from having? And is that really making your life as full as it can be? Is there a way you can have part of that difficult conversation? Maybe it's not jumping up as high as you can go to go as deep as you can go. Maybe it's meeting in the middle somewhere. Maybe it's just a jump. Maybe it's just a little walk off the diving board. That's the wonder of the week, and I hope you have a happy 4th. See you next week.